All right. Um, making a video today. It's the 28th of May. About 5 minutes ago, some I just got some news about the some judge or some court. They blocked Trump's Liberation Day tariffs or whatever. So now the market's really going up in after hours. I think that's from this almost up 1%. So maybe more. I don't know how much percent, but most likely I don't know. Whatever. But so a lot of things are going up. Well, the market to be specific. Anyways, let's go over positions. Added some new ones in the last video. All right, start off at the top. CLS, great bounce off this 10-day moving average here. Probably could have added some today, uh, but I'll just wait for another breakout to add some more. It's going well. It's a little slow. I think it's one of the slowest ones out of all my positions, but it's all right. It's doing well. Hood setting up really nicely. See, this one's kind of going after hours too. Um, Maybe get a potential gap up tomorrow, and or a couple more days sideways. I prefer a couple more days sideways, like a one more tight day, two more tight days. Maybe next Monday would be great for this breakout. Or I mean, sometimes it's hard to say. Obviously, it's hard to say when. I can't predict the future, anyways. But sometimes stocks aren't perfect, so they don't have to create a perfect setup. This could break out tomorrow and keep going. It's just the way it is. LAU, I added. I'm sorry, added. So I added LAU and Oklo to some of my positions. LAU I bought at 105 on this day here, and the reason being was Trump came out saying that he wants to focus more on nuclear energy. I believe it was. Uh, yeah, I think that was the news. So something about uranium. So my top two picks were LEU and Oklo. LEU, he went down pretty drastically in the morning. My thesis was that this was going to happen. Um, I mean, this thing was up 21% after hours. So my thesis was this is going to come down, and when it gets up above VWAP and holds it, start buying. So that's exactly what I did. I just sat there and I waited and I waited. Let's see if I can show you the 15-minute chart here. I think it's the day here. Yeah. Let's see if I can go more fine-tuned. Okay, it's the hourly 15. It's 2 minutes. Let's see if I can go to 2 minute. It was over here. So you can see here, it gapped out in the morning, and then let's see if I can add view up. View up. There we go. So yeah, this is better. So you can see the view up here, the orange line. So it gapped down. I'm sorry, it just sold off in the morning pretty heavily, and I just waited. I was like, I knew this was gonna happen. Like I know, um, I just had a feeling. It just the way it was moving. I can't explain it why, but my thesis was that this was gonna drop down significantly in the morning and just wait. So you can kind of see it looked like it bounced off the 10-day just above it, and then it kind of reclaimed VWAP, held there, and I bought it in like at 105, 105 something. So I bought in there, and I just sold um, like a third of my position today this morning at like 131, I believe it was. Early like in pre-market, so I bought it. Yeah, I sold like 131. Um, right around here. Yeah. So that just had to get them off the table. Same thing with Oklo. This one didn't really do do what I thought it was gonna do. Also, if you can see, the gap up wasn't that much as it was for LEU. So this one I got in at around 45, 45 something if I remember correctly. And also I sold some today too. Sold about, I would say, a fourth. Yeah, about a fourth. QBTS still in it. This one I kind of really screwed it up in terms of selling on the way up. Sold half here, sold another half here, and then it took off. But and what I mean half, I mean like half of my half, so a quarter. And then Tesla, I screwed this one up pretty badly. To be honest with you, this was Tuesday. This is yesterday. I just couldn't wake up. Had an alarm set 5:45, snoozed it, woke up at 6, snoozed it again. I didn't even have an alarm at 6. I just went back to bed. I was just extremely exhausted from Monday. I worked out, had a pretty heavy workout, and then I went out to a friend's house and just like hung out all day, swam, played games. So I was pretty exhausted, and I kind of went to bed later. I usually try to go to bed at 10. I ended up going to bed to like 11 something, so that kind of really screwed up my sleep. Didn't get as much rest, especially Sundays. So Sundays going into Mondays are like my best day of resting, um, in terms of sleep wise and the length of sleep. So I really screwed this one up. I wasn't awake for this one. And then when I did wake up, by the time I saw it, it was at 3:54, and I was like, damn, I don't know if I should buy this, but yeah. So that one screwed that one up pretty badly. And also I missed app. Um, to be honest with you, I didn't think it was a pretty good setup. Like you can kind of see this downturn here action. I want to see if I got a yeah, I did get a alert, but I got it. When did I get the alert? So I got it pretty late at 12:40. So let's see. Let's see when this was. 12:40 on what? Tuesday. So that was yesterday. So I got it around here, around this time here, around 369, which actually wasn't a bad spot. And then today, I don't know, I couldn't buy it after it went up 5-6%. I probably should have. That's the ADR. But yeah, I mean, I had it here first day and then got chopped up here. Missed this day, would have got stopped out. But I mean, look, like I said earlier, not everything is perfect, and it's not a perfect flag, but it worked. Um, but yeah, I missed this one. Who's to say it works out from here? I don't know, but it just missed it. Didn't really fit the criteria fully, but am I gonna regret this? Probably. So that's it for my positions and what I probably missed. Today I didn't trade anything. These past couple days I haven't really been doing anything because of Nvidia earnings today. Um, I think everybody was waiting for this to come out today and see what the news was, and it's been pretty good so far. So tomorrow, hopefully, we see some more buying. I will probably buy the leverage version of this NVDX. Just much faster compared to Nvidia. Nvidia's 3, the other one's a 6, and then I think Palantir too. I plan on buying tomorrow. This is just a perfect setup right now. This is a perfect setup. Just riding that 10-day. You can see here. I mean, sorry. You can see it really respects the 20-day. Um, you can see it's bouncing off the 10 and 20 here, and then it bounced off the 20 here, and it's surfing this 20-day here. I mean, just super strong, super like just perfect. I think right here. If we can gap up tomorrow or break out tomorrow, that'd be a great setup. And I'll probably trade this the leverage version of this one. To be completely honest with you, just much faster stock. um, yeah, I think that's it so far. That's pretty much all the new stuff. I don't know if I missed anything. Let's go through my watch list. Let's go through the watch list real quick. Ava, still don't think it's set up fully yet. I think come back down. Still on watch Dave. Jesus Christ. This one, I already talked about this one. Just ridiculous. I missed it. So stupid. Oclo, TOI. This one's just on watch. Nothing really crazy. If it breaks out, it breaks out. Pretty nice base here. Pretty nice base, but on the weekly, it's kind of rejecting this 200 weekly average, but it's holding on this 10 weekly moving average. So we'll see what happens here. This one's gonna be on watch. NVST. This one's on watch. CEP looks like it's failing. Came back to the 10-day. It's still surfing it. Maybe can get a much bigger base. Maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. Just blabbering along. Sezzle just still hasn't given me a chance to get in there. I just missed it this day, and then nothing. Not X. Kind of like a base on a base right here. Kind of a liquid. I don't know if you remember looking at this one. Yeah, look at this thing. Look at this thing here. So, I mean, 38 to almost 40 minutes. I think over 40 minutes of this was, I think around 40. Just not even a share traded. Crazy, 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 crazy. Groupon. Believed I missed this one. I don't I didn't really trust it. All of the flag was perfect. Uh, it was just the I feel like the move that it made. Let's see, 40% move. I guess it works. Um, I just feel like it needed a little bit more base, but I mean it's a perfect setup. It's a great flag. Um, yeah, just missed it. CLS still waiting. That one. Hymns looking good. Uh, if it can break out of this range here, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow it breaks out from here. That'd be nice. TSSI. Now this one's looking like it's setting up well too. Maybe a day or two more sideways here would be pretty good. Had this one on this gap up here on the news. I was up pretty big on. No, it wasn't up pretty big, but I was up good on it, and then just sold off in 2 days, and now it's riding this 10-day, creating that base, creating that flag. So we'll see if this can continue. Palantir is just on watch. Archer, same thing on watch. Um, I think Nvidia today with their earnings came out saying something along the lines of something about robotics. Like robotics is here. See if I can look it up on my Twitter. Like something about robotics being like the future, stuff like that. So these robotics names and like serve. You can see they got a boost after hours. Um, might be potential plays, especially Archer. Archer, I'm looking at Archer. Like I said, I mean these stocks don't have to get perfect setups; they can just go. I mean it's happened in the past. Look at this thing here. Actually, that's a pretty good setup. Excuse me. Like this here, not really that great a setup. This one's pretty good here actually. This one is pretty good, but like even down here, I mean, not really great setups, but they work. So we'll see if this can continue tomorrow. TMC missed this one, whatever. Oddity missed this one, whatever. QBTS still in it. DRS looks great. No complaints about this one. Nice high type flag. Um, maybe the breakout was yesterday, but I might buy it if this goes to 43, 44. Hood. Now this one looks pretty good. I think I talked about this earlier. This thing looks nice. It looks pretty good. I will definitely add to this one if it starts breaking out. This is um, pretty nice. This one also as well, looking great. There's some really tightness, some really tight price action today. I mean, the whole like it basically closed and opened at the same price, but even the whole move today was under just about 2.5%, which is pretty tight for a 7 ADR stock. I mean, this thing, yeah, I think it's one of the tightest states it's had. So this thing looks like it's ready and it's primed. I mean, I won't be surprised if this breaks out. Like this is pretty nice. I like it. I mean, it could come down to the 20 and then bounce off again and then set up and then build a base and set up, but I think this can easily break out tomorrow. LU, same thing. Apps. Now this one's a great setup too. I like this price action today. Looks like it failed the 10 and then closed above it, held it above it. So this thing is primed as well too. A lot of potential stocks tomorrow. IONQ. I mean, maybe a couple days, maybe a week or two. CMP. I don't really know about this one. Don't really know. Well, I mean, RZLV. Just this was just on watch because of what was it? CRVO or something like that. I don't really know. I forgot the name. But that was just on watch. Not really looking into anything. Hasn't really done much. But on the weekly, I'm sure it looks great. Weekly looks real nice. Nice high type flag or nice flag here on the weekly. We'll see if this can break out here. All the moving averages are here. It's all combined. You got the 100, the 10, the 20, the 50 just has to get there. Coral Weave. Was looking at a short again today on this one, just to get like some short in my portfolio. But yeah, I mean, still waiting for the short here or at least a base something. I mean, this thing is gone ballistic. I missed it, I guess, down here. This is big, pretty big move. 130% move. It's nuts. HSAI, just pretty weak, failing. Not really. I wouldn't say failing, but it's just pretty choppy. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I mean, we'll see about this one. I'm sure the weekly looks somewhat. IPI kind of giving back yesterday's gains. Maybe need some more time. I'm sure it's probably illiquid too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a couple minutes with no volume. Look at here. How long is this? 22 minutes. 22 minutes, no volume. HRTG also setting up pretty nicely. Another one on the watch. Another one to watch out for. Also I guess slightly kind of illiquid as well. Let me look at it on this one here. Let's look at this here. The 1 minute chart. 400 shares. Okay. Okay, so maybe I might be a little wrong with the shares traded thing. It's just shares trading at the same exact price for 4 minutes. Just a couple hundred. And last one, DFTV. This one just been watching. This is did they? Oh, they did a stock split. Yeah. I'm assuming this goes here. That's what I assumed, right? I don't know. No. I think this is that news. This is this news. Oops. And then I think this is this news. All right. So that's it for my watch list here. We can go through a quick scan of the 131 stocks in my 1 month gainer chart. I think I might have to reduce some. I have to edit this a little bit, I think. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let me make this go a little higher. 97%. That's good. Okay, that's good. So only top 3% of stocks in the market. We were doing 4% earlier. I was doing 4% in a pretty worse market, and now I'm doing a 3% in a better market. So just to get the best of the best. SPRO. Don't know what the news is here. Oh, I can look here. There we go. Okay. I'll look into this one after. Just get through some of these just for setups. A lot of these look like they're making big moves. Avon watch. Dave's just so strong. Just pisses me off, man. Cecil's just so strong. Not X. We'll see about that one. Hey, let me just check the what I said earlier. How many minutes was this? 14. Where was it? Where it was like 40 minutes. Probably this one here. Yeah, 45 minutes. Oh no, there actually was some bars with no volume. Crazy. All right. Anyways. NYS waiting for this one too. That one's on my watch list. EPSM. Oh, I thought I drew that line. I was like, what the hell was I drawing? Don't even know if this is actually a setup. I mean, it's a flag, but I think it's probably illiquid as hell. What 600 or 700,000 volume today? $14. That's like 7 million. 9 million, roughly. A little more. Hold on, let me do the math. What's 7 and 4? 28, 9. Yeah, around 10 million. TSSI, also talked on that one earlier. TPC. Don't like the way this looks. Look at this. Kind of. I don't know. Don't think I like it. Oddity. QBTS also can wait for another setup for this thing. I mean, this can be just super explosive. Look at this. 82% move. 133% move. See, these things are going up in after hours, huh? Nuts. Boom, boom, boom. Is that it? No, what the hell happened? Where was I? I was near. There's no way. Okay, here. SMR. SMR was another play, potential play. Um, might have been the better one. Uh, I had it on my watch for the uranium day, whatever. There's quite a bit of stocks that day. IonQ, kind of like QBTS went for a setup there. What the hell is this? Jesus. Probably a buyout. Biotech, yeah. Probably some sort of buyout, right? Agree to acquire, yeah. APLD, CoreWeave. I just go towards the bottom of the list. Kind of setups get worse and worse. Those are the biggest losers of the day. So, um, yeah. Once you get past the first half, it's kind of like, whatever. But that's pretty much it from my scans and my watch list and things that I've seen so far. Plays for tomorrow will probably be Nvidia and Palantir. And then everything else that I have flagged in here. So HRTG potential, IonQ not really. Apps potential, LEU no. That was weird. TDUP potential, Hood potential, DRS potential, Palantir, TSSI. All these have pretty much potentials. CLS not really. Oklo, Oklo already have it. Ava, still waiting for this one. I don't think this is the day today to buy it. Honestly, app. Fuck, I just missed it, idiot. But yeah, so mainly these are the ones on watch tomorrow. IonQ not ready yet, but I'm keeping it there. These are the ones on watch. I gotta add Nvidia, NVDX. Ready to blow. Where is it? Here we go. And then add this one too. Yep. So that's pretty much it from my side. That's it. All right. See ya.